Adrian Volunteer Fire Department. I love this group. I think that y'all work so hard. Not that any other volunteer fire department doesn't at all, but I just know that y'all work really hard to have one of the best volunteer fire departments. Wheeler and Wilbur, assistant chief.
Yes,
Wheeler, firefighter.
Yes,
Olita, we say, she's paramedic, public relations, and also Ray, paramedic. I'm glad to see y'all. I want to start with you, Wilbur. We need a new fire truck.
Yes, ma'am.
And how can we get it? Because they're so expensive, and you're a volunteer fire department. How can we get the community to rally around and help y'all?
Just support. I mean, we do our fundraiser every year, and the support is amazing from Adrian, Vega, surrounding areas.
Yeah.
We were blessed 2 years ago. I put in for a grant through the USDA, and we got approved for it last year.
Oh my goodness!
$750,000 grant, and we were able to we're getting 2 new trucks.
Oh my goodness!
It's a long process, and I'd forgotten about it. And one day we got a letter saying, "Do y'all still want this money?" It's like, well, yeah, we want this money. So the fundraiser funds this year is going, because our proceed is going to be, it's a match grant, and we had to come up with about $60,000.
Oh my gosh!
So the proceeds for our annual fundraiser is going towards those 2 new trucks.
Now, this is one, Ray and Olita, that we have had for many years. Tell us a little information, because this really is a fun one.
Well, in addition to the auction, they have a ladies' silent auction and a children's auction. A couple of 2 or 3 years ago, we had 2 8-year-olds that ran a Build-A-Bear teddy bear dressed like a firefighter, up to $40 a piece.
So
$40.
cute.
And one of the mothers put her foot down and says, "Let's stop there." But we have barbecue brisket donated by Cargill's, and we have baked potatoes that are too big even to go in a takeout box from Potato Factory.
You won't go hungry.
No, you won't go hungry.
And then they have a coleslaw and a broccoli salad and pinto beans, and that doesn't count the desserts by all the wives of the firefighters. And a couple of our young firefighters like cooking, so they usually bring cobblers.
That's so good. Listen, Ray, it's something about having everyone together. Doppler Dave was talking, and he said, listen, if everyone can give a little, we can make it happen. And I love that so much. I've carried that on with other things that News Channel 10 does. It's important.
We've got to. We're a community.
Yeah.
I don't want to lay on the floor waiting for a couple of hours for somebody to show up.
Yeah.
I would like somebody to help me.
Yeah.
And it's a human thing where I can't stand to see somebody laying there suffering, maybe even dying. So we got to do something.
Well, in our area, volunteer fire departments are so important. Wheeler, that brings me to you. You're a volunteer fireman. How long?
I've been there 3 years.
Oh my goodness!
Right, almost 3 years since I moved to Adrian.
What's your real life? What do you do?
My family and I have opened a small feed store there in Adrian, and I'm a Western cartoonist. So.
Okay, so here's the thing. You have your life, your business,
Yes, ma'am.
And then when the pager goes off, it's let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
And why, of all the things, I mean, you have a life, you have a family, you have your everyday, what would make you do all the training and take the time and be a man who says, when you hear that tone, you go?
Well, the Sunday school answer is to help your community, which is a big part of it. But also there's a big part of just get your blood up and give you something to do.
Right.
There's a lot of excitement involved, but you want to help your community.
Right.
Things get bad, and I've been in the ranching community most all my life, and so when you got grass fires and things, go out and help people. But there's also that part that it's just get your blood up and get your adrenaline.
Right,
on,
right.
So.
And here's what I love. You're a young man. And we need Wilbur, we need Ray, we need all the. Listen, y'all are, but we need those guys to come on and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
My son, I've got a 15-year-old son, and he goes and runs with me a lot. So.
That's so good. Well, tell me the date, the time, because I don't want anyone to miss this fundraiser.
It's 6 o'clock in the Saturday evening, April 12th, and the dinner is by donation.
Okay.
They're not going to charge a set fee. You can toss in $5. We would love to get $50.
We wouldn't turn down 50 or 100 if
Sure.
you put it in.
Donation. Yeah.
And then after while we're eating, Johnny Petty and his band will be playing music
okay.
during our dinner, unless plans have changed.
Nope.
That was the last time I heard that was
Petty and Johnny
the
Petty
plan.
Band.
Oh, I love that.
And it's at the fire station, and maybe Wilbur knows the address.
yeah. Yeah.
501 Birch.
501 Birch.
You
in
can't
Adrian,
miss
Texas.
it.
Can't miss it.
And we've
Right
also,
next to the water tower.
Okay.
And we've also, we're putting on a 50-50 raffle, so we'll be selling 50-50 raffle tickets and a shotgun raffle, a raffle for a 12 gauge.
No, the
The guns are in the auction.
Guns are in the
Oh,
auction.
okay,
so
okay.
A 12 gauge and a 223 rifle.
In
Listen,
the auction.
you got to come out. Good food, great auction items.
Yep.
This is something that brings everyone together and really does help.
My husband likes saying we're raffling off money. I didn't know what a 50-50 raffle was when I heard of it.
Right.
And it means that when we get all the tickets sold, the money will be divided in half, and the person whose name's drawn will win half the money, and the fire department gets the other half.
But
That's
if
so
the
good.
fire department gets the money, we still get the benefit of it.
Sure, sure. That's so good. I'm so glad that y'all came today, and we're going to keep
Thanks for
telling
having us.
everybody all week. And please keep doing what you do. Wilbur, I'm so glad that you put in for those grants. That's a great assistant chief over
It's
there.
going to be neat when we get them. We're
Yeah.
excited. We can't wait to get them. One will be here midsummer, and then the big one will be here this time next year.
All right.
So
They say it takes 3 years to build a fire truck.
Oh wow.
Each one of those are unique in itself, or built for what you need.
Oh, that's so
They
good.
don't just have a fire truck assembly line, they put them together with what we need.
Right. Well, we want to come and do more as that gets closer. Come see y'all.
we'd love to have y'all.
Thank you so much.
y'all.
I'm glad y'all came.
Come
Good
out,
to see
come
y'all.
out Saturday.
Yes, good folks. Good folks. Well,